Hey, Megan. Hey, Animal. We're doing a history lesson tonight. So, share it out. How you doing tonight, Animal? Hey, explain. Me too. I am also tired. But I'm also excited for this history lesson. It's not very often I get to teach history. I missed out on it, honestly. I'm doing good. I'm going to wait till all 34 pathetic people are in here. If anybody's still awake. Hey, investigator. Hey, explain. Hey, Riri. Hey, Mitch. So we're not going to recap the history lesson. It hasn't started yet. So make sure you share it out to everybody you want to see the history lesson. How you doing, Mitch? Hey, Karma. Hey, Bitchy Witch. How are you? Hey, Nikki. We're gonna start this history lesson in like 2 minutes. It might, Karma. You're good, Mitch. Is it your favorite subject? Yeah, you're good, Mitch. You good people. Hey, Bird. Hey, SJ. All right. In 1 minute, we're going to start the history lesson. I'm doing good. How are you? All right, it's been a minute, so I'm going to need you guys to pull out your history books. Okay? I need you to turn it to chapter Scam Slam, page 1. And we're going to see. Well, she goes to Discord. Normal search history for somebody that uses Discord. This is Scam Slam's search history, by the way. Yes, there will be. We go to the next page, and we see that she has looked up Long Dick Clay 87. Now, I mean, when Petty was calling her Meat Watcher, that might be true. Who knows? But you see right there, Long Dick Clay 87, she did search it. We turn to the next page, and we see casino stuff. Now, the casino stuff, we know that. She admittedly, herself admits a truthful statement, scams casinos. We turn to the next page, and we see 2 more search results for Long Dick Clay 87. So far, pretty standard stuff. I don't see anything really out of the ordinary. We go to the next page, and we see another long dick clay 87 search result. Is what it is. Not like I haven't searched it, right? Turn to the next page, we see another long dick clay 87 search result. Standard stuff. Now we go to the next page, and we see yet another long dick clay 87 search result. Okay, this is Scam Slam search history, by the way. If you're just coming in, pull out your textbook and turn it to chapter Scam Slam. We're looking at all the long dick clay 87 search results that she did. Now turn the page, and we see yet another long dick clay 87. Two more, actually, search results. Somebody has beat out my record of searching long dick clay 87. Now turn the page again, and we see casino stuff. So far, we're looking at long dick clay 87 and casinos. Pretty standard stuff from what you would assume. Next page, casino stuff, of course. Who can guess what's on the next page? Oh, she searched my ex. Wonder why. Yeah, this was also after the whole court thing. Wild. Next page, casino stuff. Standard stuff. Next page. How long after you stop drinking can you use an ignition lock device? I don't know why anybody would ever want to bypass a safety mechanism to keep drunk drivers off of the road, but maybe it was just looked up for a research purpose, just so people know, or it gets a little sketchy right there. One glass of wine versus breathalyzer. But next page, casino stuff. The next page. Whoa, we got my ex again, the top one, and then I'm sure she thought that next one was too, and then we haven't someone else. I don't know who that is. Weird. Oh, well, there we have me. Wow. Wonder what she was searching me for. Oh, we have tattoos and Cadillacs. She was searching up good old tattoos and Cadillacs. Oh, she was searching up Nikki. That's wild. Oh, she was looking up obituaries too. I thought looking up people's obituaries was like a no-go. That's like, I don't know, cyber stalking, would you say that would be? Or is what I have proof of what they're doing cyber stalking to me? This is Scam Slam's search history. Oh, how do you delete Facebook Messenger messages? This was when her and Polly fell out, and she desperately wanted to delete her messages from Facebook Messenger with Polly, because that's what told that she was Pizza Slayer. And if you don't know, Pizza Slayer sent glitter bombs to a few people on the internet, and one of them injured a child. Broke its tooth, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Tangerbo, how are you? Here's more of desperately. Yeah, Scam Slam is Pizza Slayer. This is why she's looking to delete messages off of Facebook, because she told Polly that she was Pizza Slayer. And Polly told everybody else, and she denied it. But, she's desperately looking to delete messages off of Facebook Messenger for what reason? I don't think innocent people want to delete their messages, huh? We go to the next one, and how to unsend message on Facebook. Does everything disappear when I block someone? Wanted to delete some messages on Messenger. Wild work right there. Yes. I don't think she was able to delete messages on her Messenger. She might have been able to, but I think Polly got it before she could. Yep. I also do have that screenshot as well. But that is it for the history portion. Now we're going to move on to the science portion. Hey, Rammer, how are you? And the science portion is going to consist of, I'm going to redo this section tomorrow, not the history part, but, for anybody that wasn't in here, there is one page that we should go back to look at, and I believe it is going to be, there's a certain long Dick Clay search result that I want to make sure she spelled it right. Hey, Trouble. Did she spell that one right? Yeah, she spelled both of those right. What about this one? Yes, she did spell that one right too, I believe. Yeah, so Scam Slam did spell Long Dick Clay 87 correctly on this page right here in particular. This is her search history. She spelled Long Dick Clay 87 right. I do have to give her credit on that one. We're going to go on to the science section, and we're going to, hey, Rem, what a fine time to join. How are you? Hey, Retta. Hey, everybody. Everybody's coming in now. The numbers are going up. It looks like we're on a popular subject. Teddy, your name on Google is a popular topic. Okay. Couldn't be anything else on this page. Oh, hey, Savage. So we're going to move on to a science portion. We're going to do a project with a photo. Got some messages, like 50 plus hours of screen recorded messages, no joke. And that's why I've been not live, been going through these bitches, and I came across this one here. Supposedly, this is 13's kid, and she's at dinner with her kid. It's a very nice gesture. But there's something about this photo that doesn't look quite right. I was like, what is it? So, plucked it out. Get a closer look. Is it the plate? Is it the bag? Is it the abnormally sized head? Some kids have big heads. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and do some stuff to it. So this is a noise analysis when you do it on an image. So none of the face, the cheesecake, the hands. It's a real picture, but there's something wrong with the face, the hoodie, the hands, the cheesecake, because it's just not picking up any noise. This is an error detection. It pinpoints errors in photos that would be there that wouldn't be there in natural photos. Okay. There's a bunch there. And this is a principal component analysis. It detects unnatural objects in the photo. And I'm doing this, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe it's just because I screenshotted this bitch out of there and ran it through these, and let me go pluck another photo out of there, one that was right above it, and do the same thing. That looks a lot different. It looks more uniform, doesn't it? Here's the error level. There's no errors in this one. And there's the noise. It's so much more uniform. So when we take a look at the noise versus the noise, you see how his face and his hoodie and his hands, they're all there. But when you go back to this one, it's just not there. And then you go to the error, and you're like, okay, let me see if that matches up with anything. But there's a ton of errors in this photo and not the other one. And then you go to the this one. It's so uniform. But you go to this one, and it's not uniform at all. What it came out to be is this is an AI-generated image that 13 sent to somebody to claim that she was out to dinner with her son when she was not out to dinner with her son. And how I can tell you that she was not out to dinner with her son is because if we take a look right here, take a look at this plate, okay? Take a look at this hoodie. You can go to the cheapest image generation site you can on the internet, and you can also generate a child with the same hoodie. And that plate looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? Those are the prompts that I used up top. So when you put the plates side by side, don't you notice how they're oddly shaped, like AI generated both of those plates? They got those little wavy parts on them. And they're not in like any like real natural spots on the top on her picture. It's only on one side, it's not on the other. And that's the same with the bottom too, because it's only on one side, the furthest away, and not on the other. It's kind of wild why somebody would AI generate a photo and claim that they were out to dinner with their kid. How many of you would AI generate a photo and lie about being out to dinner with your kid? Beats me. But you know what? I'm just here to point out lies and do journalism. Because this is the truth. Why would somebody lie about that? Why would somebody lie about being at a cancer center? Because this photo also stood out to me. I did this one a different way. I ran it through a few different AI softwares to see what it thought about it. It came up with brochures, pamphlets. The text on them dissolves into swirls and short glyph-like shapes rather than distinct letters. The poster on the right, the lettering looks evenly spaced but unreadable, which is typical of AI generators. That can't render text correctly. It's a strong AI clue. Unreadable pseudo-text is one of the clearest indicators of an AI image. And then this part, the geometric and the perspective consistency, the edges of the brochures and the tissue box appear slightly warped, not in a way consistent with lens curve, but as if the geometry itself is imperfect. And then the plastic stand lacks its rear support. Like, notice how that plastic stand right there in the picture does not have its rear support. It's just chilling. Like, it's just chilling. Like, it's magic. It casts almost no shadow, even though other objects on the table do have soft shadows. Likely AI is the verdict, as these perspective mismatches are common in generated scenes. And then we have the lighting and shadows. The wall sign, Cancer Center, is illuminated evenly, while nearby surfaces have inconsistent light gradients. The lighting direction doesn't create corresponding shadows on the tablecloth from the tall brochure stands. Global lighting in AI images is often too uniform. And then we have this one. The tablecloth and wall. This is a photo of the wall. It's the Y right above the, right below the sign is zoomed in so people can see it a little better. The wall textures have a smooth, almost melted plastic quality. Real camera noise and fabric grain is missing. Surfaces look over smooth, a known diffusion model artifact. Verdict: that is an AI artifact over smooth materials. And then we got depth and focus. There's inconsistent depth of field. Parts of the table are very sharp, while some mid-distant objects, like the tissue box, are soft, which isn't optically coherent. Verdict: AI indicator. Though this could also be from a generative edit. Verdict on her saying that she's at the cancer center is she wasn't. She just wasn't. Based on visible clues, pseudotext, geometric distortion, inconsistent lighting, smooth materials, and missing objects support, this image is very likely AI generated, or at least partially synthesized using a generative model such as DALL-E, Midjourney, or a similar diffusion tool. Interesting. Why would somebody claim to be at their cancer appointment and it be an AI-generated image of a cancer center? Would that mean they don't have cancer? Now, this next one, if you're squeamish, don't worry. I'll let you know now it's fake. And honestly, you'll be able to tell it's fake too. But trigger warning, you're going to see a graphic photograph of what appears to be somebody's wrist cut. Okay, because somebody got in their feelings because their friend was going to leave them, and they were like, "I'm going to do it." And it seems to me they put strawberry jelly on the wrist instead of oops. Hey, Corbett, how are you? That's what it looks like to me. But I'm not a professional. So I sent this photo into a professional forensic image authenticity report to see for sure if that image is real and there is a wound there, or if it's not. If there was a wound there, I'd never be talking about it. The first one, a visual inspection. A detailed visual review of the source photograph reveals a uniformly glossy, high saturation red layer on otherwise intact epidermal surface. Boundary transitions are straight or gently arcing rather than ragged. Highlights are specular and coherent with a single direct light source. There is no visible evidence of tissue disruption, swelling, or diffuse bleeding. These microscopic cues, prior to any computational analysis, are consistent with a superficial surface applied material rather than an open wound. So, even visually, first guess was right. But, pay good money, get good service. This is an error level analysis. Mythology and theory of an ELA, an error level analysis. Also, you can't put wounds into ChatGPT. They tell you no. We cannot tell you if it's real or not. So this was actually my only other choice to do this, because ChatGPT is a bit of a dick. So, anyways, error level analysis. Nope, I got reported for you feed. Whatever. Share it out, everybody. It analyzes and visualizes relative JPEG compression residue to highlight regions saved with different quantization histories, meaning like edited. It's to see if the photo is edited. I'm not going to read all them big words because, well, I'm going to petty that shit up. But what was found, the result, is it shows a low, even error field with edge behavior consistent with contrast-driven quantization rather than localized paste seams. There is no halo-like rims, hard, whatever. It's clean. It's a genuine photo. It's not been edited. That's all that says. Next, a level sweep. What this does is it's a tonal range. The enhancement expands contrast to accentuate transitions and reflectivity. Biological fluids typically show irregular absorption, modding, and edge breakup. As coagulation advances, reflective coatings, for example, cosmetic gels or syrups, yield smoother gradients and more coherent specular responses. Oh, they were reporting like a motherfucker. The expected result is red blood patterns usually darken non-uniformly. And the result is the visualization exhibits even high gloss reflectivity across the red region with a straight or gently curved edges. Highlights remain coherent rather than fractured, and there is an absence of modded absorption. Modded absorption islands typical of biological splatter or seepage. The continuous reflectivity and linear transitions align with a superficial, non-porous coating deposited on intact skin rather than exuded biological material. Right. See, Papa, like, I gotta do the journalistic thing and have actual proof. Noise detection. It emphasizes luminescence and chroma noise to evaluate microtexture. Living skin and injured tissue exhibit a different view than what this is. The result to this is it's consistent with a smooth, coated surface. This contradicts the complex heterogeneous noise profile expected from exposed or disrupted tissue. That means there's no wound under there. And here we have a luminescent gradient, the normal map. So this here is a gradient-based analysis. Infers local surface normals and relief from luminescent transitions, true lacerations, present negative relief with raised irregular edges. Gradient spike at discontinuities, and topology appears jagged and recessed. The result? The absence of deep recesses or sharp gradient discontinuities supports the conclusion that the photographed effect resides on intact skin as a superficial layer. And here we have a principal component analysis. This here, it decomposes image variants into some shit. It does some stuff. Y'all can screenshot this shit and read it for yourself. Okay, I'm just going to give you the result. The PCA signature corroborates a uniform surface level coating consistent with cosmetic or theatrical material as opposed to biological tissue. The conclusion across ELA, level sweep, noise, luminance gradient, PCA, every modality coverage on the same interpretation. This photograph is a single in-camera capture of a staged surface effect rather than a digitally fabricated wound or an actual dermal injury. The results are mutually reinforcing. No test yields artifacts of digital tampering, and the physical signatures, planar topology, coherent specular highlights, uniform noise contradicts the expected complexity of an open biological wound. on a more probable than not basis. The image depicts a superficial applied substance on intact skin. How you gonna fake some stuff like that? And this is 13 that did this. She is the one who faked this attempt. Yes, Chevy Girl. We'll do the fake cancer backdrop. Did T unalive someone? I don't know. Did you ask T? I've never asked T. I've never heard. This is my first time hearing anything like that. Oh, maybe. That shit, if she did, that shit ain't none of my business. Honestly. Wish her the best of luck on that one. And if she did, if anything like that is accused on her, I will not speak on it. Out of principle. Hey, Kim, how are you? The letters on the wall do seem off. I'm doing good. We did a little history and a little science, and we came to determine that the dinner that 13 went to with her son was actually fake because it was actually an AI generated image. I'm not going to go through it all again, but that's why I can show it, because it's not a kid. It's an AI generated kid. I generated the same kid with the same hoodie. Not the same kid, because to get the same exact result is crazy, 1 in a billion. But you can see the plate, and then you can put the two plates together and see that AI doesn't do plates very well sometimes. Oh, I don't know who that is. And then we figured out that the cancer appointment that she went to, it was an AI generated backdrop, which is also really wild. Why would you say you're at a cancer appointment? Those letters give it away. What gave it away for me really was the table. I don't know what it was about the table. I think it was the fact that it looks like there's 2 tissue boxes there. Almost like the AI copied it over. And I seen a double there, and I'm like, what? But then I'm like, oh no, that's not a double. And then that got me to see that there's no stand on the back of the plastic thing right there holding the brochures. And I'm like, wait a minute. How is there no stand there? That shit's just sitting on nothing. Right. And the account Papa was saying, why is the divider in between the numbers? Because that is a cancer center in the area. Right. The room divider looks out of place, and the little sign on the wall next to the room divider, next to the Henry, then the table down below, none of that looks right. It's like, what are you doing in that room? crazy. It's crazy. And then we figured out that she faked an attempt because the shadows are way off too. Cancer sign does not look right. 99.9% of the time, you can reverse image search a sign like that, and you will be able to find the manufacturer of that sign, because a certain shape of sign normally isn't going to be like exclusive to one hospital, because they don't want to sell just like, you know, however many cancer centers are in America. They would have to have them all, and they would have to sell them all the same sign, and they don't have all the same signs. So that one there you should be able to find on Google Images, but you cannot. There's nothing like it. Even I tried to smooth it over and take Cancer Center off and search with a like custom sign in this shape. Couldn't find it. And something like that should be in some kind of wholesale catalog online. There's plenty of other ones where you can put anything you want on them and get any shape, but that exact one is not there. It does. And then the whole fake attempt part, yeah, the conclusion, I couldn't run it through anything else, so I had to send it to this place here. And they did a fantastic job by being like visual and ELA and level sweep and noise distribution and luminous gradient and principal component to come to the conclusion that it is a liquid on the surface of intact skin that she had put on there to make it look like she had done that. Right, Retta? If somebody wants to take a box real quick, I can go screenshot the actual message that came from, because if I minimize, it might end. It gets wilder, actually. It actually does get much more wild. It's very in depth, though. I will give all of us that. There's really not been any stone left unturned. I would be speaking nothing but facts about these two individuals. I would be doing all the proper journalist things. I don't need anybody to be honest. I will be honest for everybody. I don't need any more information from anybody either, because I have over 50 hours of screen recorded conversation. I have
It's just too damn quiet. I can sing y'all a song, but then you would all leave the live. I'm just up here for clout.
My bad. I'm back. Let's begin again. Um, I appreciate you coming up. Let's take a look at that first message. The one that has the she claims, "Fuck my life. If anyone ever fucking says I don't have cancer, I'm going to freak the fuck out." It looks a little manipulative, if you ask me. Hey, House Lies, how are you? Just looks a little bit manipulative, considering that image is fake and AI generated. Hey, Christine, how are you? But we will go to the next one. And the next one is, she says, "I'm fucking relieved about that. And no, thyroid almost positive because it's the size of and grade of it for cancer. And kidney is still a cancer-filled cunt. The days are getting harder, but I've been trying to have fun. And talking to everyone is helping a lot." Her version of fun is literally stalking me. I can say that because it's true. And I can prove it. So technically, not just one cancer, it's two. And she showed these. My charts. I want everybody to pay attention to that top bar right there. How it's blacked out next to the arrow. Um, that is a telltale sign of something coming forward. And how it's all like blacked out. You go to this one, same thing. Except you see next to the arrow, it says back to portal. That's her sending those. And she said, "Fucking idiots always trying to lie at me." Well, I don't know what a singular or two hysterectomy my chart things show when she has claimed to have had how many now? 4 or 5 separate hysterectomies that I have proof of. It's factual information. Go here. I don't know, we ain't gonna go there just yet. We're gonna go here. And you notice when I said, hey, take a look at that top bar and how that top bar says back to, and how it's a little bit wider, and how the name isn't like all the way nudged up to the edge. Well, let me tell you, this is a template. There's another user on here that pointed this out already, and that's how I see knees, and I'm like, wow, fuck, that is a template. It's kind of crazy that it's a template. That's also a template. In her message for these, she claimed that all of these showed for signs of cancer. All the highlighted stuff showed signs of cancer. But you were showing signs of cancer in a template that you created. By this point in the live, her hearing aid has failed, and she'll make a post in the morning saying she's never going to be able to hear again because that's what she does. Factual information. She's done that several times whenever she gets called out on something like this. That's also a template. That's also a template. That's also a template. Gabby Jacobson, I don't know who that is. But like, here's a more genuine looking one right here. And this is up here because, well, it's an example. Look at the top bar. It has the back, and the name is not all scrunched up over there. But when you look at this one, it's just something not right about that. Anyways, here she claims, I'm getting the kids ready to go back to the hospital. I'll let her know, hey, I'm awake, woke up to some pretty fucked up news. Mass on my kidney that's really large. Fun times. I don't think that's true. Here's another one. I feel like garbage. I'm really out of it. Tired, flank pain, and lower back. There's a lot of blood in my urine, and mass is almost 6 centimeters, so more than likely it's renal cancer. Which that's an awful official name. She's also been known to reply to this person in particular and other people with ChatGPT. Just saying. And I mean, the templates versus that one. And mind you, this was at a time where Banana Bread's husband went to the hospital and a GoFundMe raised like $4,500 for it. I think she was pushing to get a GoFundMe for herself because she's had 4 already for 4 different kinds of cancer. Let alone the 2 different kinds of cancer that she had now, and beside that, the other cancer that she had back in March, the other cancer that she had back in September, and the other cancer that she had back in January. Right, SJ. But that's really not how she operates. This image of the cancer center has been proven false. You mean to get a box, Kim?
And Eric had endured a lot of hardship and a lot of pain. The man.
If they want to come up, yeah. Anybody can. But yeah, the cancer center image has been proven false by many different ways. I don't know what her at is. And this is journalism, though. There's this that's been proven false from a forensic image authenticity report showing that it is indeed a layer of liquid over intact skin. The dinner with her child has been proven false because it's an AI generated image of a child in a stall with a piece of cheesecake in front of it. Not only was I able to generate nearly the same image, it was the same plate. without even telling it to put any curvature on it. That's why I put up the screenshot of what prompts I used. And the same hoodie, just by simply putting in a colorful Guns N' Roses hoodie. AI will generally have a go-to for certain things like clothing. And apparently a colorful Guns N' Roses hoodie is that. The plate on both of them were so awful. The head was misshapen on the kid. And I'm gonna pull that. The head's just misshapen. The fingers are not the same length. It's doing a little weird hand AI thing. AI, it gets really confused by hands and fingers. It just doesn't know what they are. The light casting behind the AI generated child is not correct. Two different hands. Thank you, Christina. I did not notice that. It is two different hands. I got the side by side of the plate. I could have sworn I made a side by side of the other ones. I might not though because it didn't fit. But anybody can go to any AI generator and generate anything like this. The hoodie is a giveaway. The plate is a giveaway. You can see just that weird shape that it's got going on there. It looks like a candle, like a birthday candle. Don't know why it would be there. I did try to do individual slices of cheesecake, and the plates turned out better when it's just a slice of cheesecake on a plate. When it has all that other stuff that it has to generate along with it, that's where you start to get the AI artifacts that appear, like the misshapen plates. And I don't know if she used that for like a birthday picture at one point. Like maybe she texted somebody else and said that they were out for dinner for the birthday. And if she did, by all means, let me know. And then you can have what I have about it, and you can show it for yourself, or you can give it to me and tell me a story about it. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't doubt that there is a plethora of AI-generated family pictures. Because if you're not responsible enough to send your own children to school, and you have to unschool them, and it's irresponsible. I don't think you do anything with your children if you're an AI generate yourself out to dinner with them. Now, mind you, and it's the fact that they're going out to dinner at 1 p.m. Wait, is that 1 p.m.? 2 p.m. Maybe they're going out to dinner at 2 p.m. That's like Thanksgiving dinner, though. I'm just saying, it's an odd timing. Most people go out to dinner for restaurants at about 5 o'clock. And it looks like they were already done with their meal by the time this photo was AI generated, because You know, why have a main course when you can just AI generate cheesecake for your kid? You cannot make this up. Okay. Like, there's no way. And there's also, like, full transparency, there's also a couple hundred more pictures that are like this, to various people. And I know this because the chats were screen recorded, and every picture was enlarged, and every picture was given a shot on the screen recording to be screenshotted at a later date. So I have 100% of all of these chats, and all of these chats are between, I would say, 60 different people. There are servers. There's a server called Tell All. I'm not supposed to know that name. There's a server called Chaos Crimes, Chaos, something like that. I'm definitely not supposed to know about that one. And then there's a server called Evidence, where 13 had copied my original receipt server's name, Evidence. There's also a couple more servers that people were let into and told it was going to be deleted, but they were kept. There's group chats between several different people. There's recorded phone calls that were stored throughout messages, empty group chats, server channels that were hidden. Hold on one second. Yes, her sister Tina did come on the app to warn people, and mistakenly I did not believe her at first, but then I seen for myself, as many other people did. So apparently, in Rotina's live, Scammy Claus and Breezy B, the OG one, are trying to say that they set me up. No, you didn't. I actually don't know how old she is. It was a plan that got me the phone call where Scam Slam 13 BB were pushing Banana Bread to file a protection order against me. It was a plan that got me the phone call of the plan that 13 and Scam Slam had to file the protection order when I was out of town. Because I was in North Carolina at the time. Don't tell nobody. Right? Oh, what? Like me getting the Discord informations? Or they're talking about a plan that didn't work that I didn't know about. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to call her husband. I just talk shit. Why would I call her husband? What's he going to do? Like, I'm not sexist to think that a man can tell a woman what to do. I just said it to piss her off. Oh, Retina was set up. My bad. I don't trust him because, like, Scammy Claus and that OG Breezy B, I mean, Scammy Claus knew about the minor children in the Discord that Scam Slam had. Okay? Two of them, Jace and Cole, Lisa's children and Lisa's adult child, Abby. Scammy Claus knew about that. Ain't saying nothing about it. Scammy Claus knows about Scam Slam being Pizza Slayer, but she still defends it. She also knew about Scam Slam's son being an SO and looked it up on the live and said he wasn't. I also have that clip too. Finally. That was saved. What a, AI just said, Retina was set up, discuss theories. How was Retina set up? Or how did they try to? If you want to take a box, you can.
Okay. Like,
Hey, what's up?
what up, man? So,
How are you?
this shit, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm digging the CSI fucking computer crime division type shit you're doing.
It's going to be a thing for a while.
It's interesting. Now that it's going through you, just how you're fucking breaking it down. Let me reword
Yeah.
that a little bit better. Like
It's
this, how you're investigating it is interesting, not what the fuck the people are doing.
right.
So, did you hear the plan or that these people supposedly concocted today, or that came out today?
No, honestly, I don't pay attention to them.
Okay, that I think that's what Rem is talking about, and that I know that's what I was talking about is
Okay.
about Retina being set up.
What was their plan that they concocted? Flying without wings, you know you're in the box, right?
So, from what I understand, OG Breezy B sent a text message to Retina asking if she had any inside help to get a message to Bougie to give you her husband's number, not Bougie's husband's, but
Breezy B's husband.
yeah, that way you would call that number, and everybody's coming out saying that it was, all those other people over there with OG Breezy B trying to get you to call a number that it was actually a police station so they could track your phone number to find out where the fuck you are.
That's weird.
Yeah, the chat can tell me if I'm missing anything because I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, so.
I get it completely. Oh shit, my bad, friends. I accidentally invited you. I went to go accept somebody and they took it away real quick.
Let's see what's Yeah.
I ain't mean to invite you. I went to accept somebody and they removed themselves and I hit invite on you.
Oh, all right.
Were you here for the history?
Hold on. What you say?
Right, bitchy witch. Okay, good. I'm glad I wasn't totally off fucking base there.
Yeah.
What's happening? What is happening?
Were you here for the history portion?
All I saw was cheesecake.
Oh, okay. So you saw the fake AI generated photo that 13 had sent somebody saying that she was out to dinner with her family.
Oh. Now, what is happening?
Oh, I've done some breakdowns of some photos to prove that they're fake. I've proven so far that she was not at dinner with her son, that it was an AI generated image. I sent a photo of her alleged attempt on her wrist to a forensics image analysis place, and it came back as a substance on top of intact skin. So she faked that. And then she said she was at a cancer appointment, and it was an AI generated cancer waiting room.
Wait a minute. So we're faking unaliving, And we're faking that we got the C word.
Yes.
Uh
I'll recap it for you.
oh Lord Jesus.
It doesn't take long at all. Here's the kid, or the AI generated kid. We'll just start there because it's pretty easy. And you can stay up here for some gifts if you want to. I don't mind that at all. Pulled it out, and the kid just looks funny. Now, Christina pointed out that he's got two different.
He got a mustache. Ooh, let me be quiet.
Yeah, I don't know how old her kids are, but he got a mustache and two different hands. I cannot unsee that, Christina, now that I see it.
Oh, you right, it is. One is darker than the other.
It is. She pointed that shit out. I didn't even notice that at all. The light behind the child is not reflecting properly. The kid's head is big, disproportionate. Not even really sure what's going on there, but did a couple things to it. And, this is how, proceeding forward,
Okay, y'all, tap the screen.
we did a noise analysis on it, which does not show his face. It does not show his hoodie. It doesn't show his hands. It doesn't show the cheesecake. It's an uneven noise level, which indicates an AI generated photo, but that's not enough. It could be lighting. It could be something like that. Compare, I took a photo right above it. That was the person that they were talking to out to dinner with their husband. They were having a good time, which is why she resent the photo of her having, quote, dinner with her child to one up or whatever. I don't know. That food looked good as fuck, though. Whatever that cheesecake was, it doesn't look as good as that food. She liked to be fancy. On this is much more consistent. You see the face, you see the clothes, you see the food, you see all of it compared to the noise analysis on this one. It's just not right. Is an error level test, and all the dots show where a portion of that image would not be there in a natural photo. But that also could happen. Rare, but it could be a filter. Could be AI. To that has none at all, and it's out of the same chat.
So she had a fake dinner with her family. I think 50 trying to come upstairs. I'm not a mod on this page. Oh my God, I can't escape it, Jesus. Y'all tap the screen, child. Tap it, y'all.
And then here is a principal component. And it looks blocky. It looks uneven, especially when you compare it to the principal component of the other photo, which looks much more consistent, like a natural photo. Right there. The percentages
this shit is just absolutely fucking weird as fuck. And for someone to do this type of shit, like, that's a sick individual.
Right. And here's the cancer one next.
You can't fucking make this shit up.
Here's the message for the cancer one. It says FML. If anyone ever fucking says I don't have cancer, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Well, that picture did not look right to me. Just didn't. So I plucked it out of the chat. Got a closer look at it.
What kind of room is that?
That is supposedly a cancer center waiting room. Allegedly.
The fuck?
That don't
No,
look like
no.
no newer. You know what? I'm gonna keep my comment to myself. Let me Hirsch.
We got one more thing on the thing. The AI generated stuff. AI generated using the prompts that are shown. I was able to get the same hoodie.
Why that don't look like the same boy?
It ain't the same boy because it's like 1 in a billion. You're gonna get the same boy. But look at the hoodie and look at that plate.
Well, hell, he's got 2 different hands in the other one.
But look at the hoodie. Look at the plate. AI's got.
Why they got on the same hoodie?
And why the plate's shaped the same
And
way.
why is the plates different? You know what? We're not playing mismatch here. I'm sick of it already. Let me go to bed.
We got.
This shit is wild.
Anyways, with the Cancer Pavilion, the text on the brochures, they dissolve into swirls and glyph-like.
Yeah, fair.
Rather than distinctive letters. The poster on the right, the lettering is evenly spaced but unreadable, which is typical of AI generators that can't render text correctly. The verdict, strong AI clue.
Obviously, she didn't give 2 shits about fucking, just triggering people that do and are currently right now fighting.
But look at
with the big C word
on the table. But look at the things sitting on the table. They don't even have a back where they have the little pamphlets in.
It don't even have a base holding it up.
No. Oh, let me.
That's like a doctor's office or a church or some shit.
Like it's disrespectful to the people who are fighting any illness. Actually, if you are pretending to have one illness, you are disrespecting people that are battling any illness.
And karma will come and get your ass. I promise you on that one.
Why would you be wishing that on yourself?
Twisted, disturbing behavior.
It is, but yeah, there's no stand on that brochure holder right there.
There is no stand on the brochure holder. Oh Lord.
Thank you, Farrah. I love you, honey.
We have a magic brochure holder right there. But the tissue box appears slightly warped. Not in a way consistent with lens curve, but as if the geometry itself is imperfect. It's likely AI, the verdict on that.
And I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but y'all do know that the oncology centers do not have that big ass sign up on the wall that says
no,
that.
They sure don't.
Would say oncology on whatever where the interest is, and the room would have a TV, waiting chairs, and all the things. This looked like an old doctor's office. This does not look like a newer medical center that would say oncology, y'all. Come on, y'all.
One you find in a bubblegum machine.
Yes, this looks like some made up TV show. You know how the TV show has prompt rooms, or
she's looking under fairy tales.
This does not. It doesn't say. It does not say that.
The sign should just say "Cancer Here" with an arrow.
Oh my God, y'all!
But the wall sign, Cancer Center, is illuminated evenly, while nearby surfaces have inconsistent light gradients. The lighting direction doesn't create corresponding shadows on the tablecloth from the tall brochure stands. And it's an AI indicator that, global lighting.
It says Henry. So what is it, Henry? What is it? What is Henry?
Henry is a cancer center in the area that she's in. So she at least tried to put in the name of the cancer center.
That name would be up above whatever that is cutting it off. It wouldn't have something cutting it off. What's the purpose of paying for something like that if it's going to cut it off?
There's a random divider there, I guess, to protect the table. But on to the next one. Texture and material consistency. The tablecloth and wall textures have a smooth, almost melted plastic quality. Real camera noise or fabric grain is missing. Surfaces look smooth, over smooth, a known diffusion method, a diffusion model artifact. The verdict is it is an AI artifact which indicates that it is AI. But even though it's indicated that it is AI, we'll go to this one. There's inconsistent depth of field parts. Parts of the table are very sharp, while some mid-distant objects, like the tissue box, are soft, which aren't optically coherent. Verdict,
Hey,
it's
bro, do you know the state?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
And then there's this one. The every element makes sense in context. Brochures, tablecloth, sign, but the execution feels off. Like a scene composed to look like a hospital info desk, but missing realistic flaws. No cable, clutter, no paper, no wrinkles on anything. Even the tissue didn't have a wrinkle on it, and it was about the box. I ain't never seen no straight tissue come out the box. It's the verdict is synthetic composition, and then the overall is based on visible cues, pseudotext, geometric distortion, inconsistent lighting, smooth materials, and missing objects. For this image is very likely AI generated, or at least partially synthesized using a generative model such as DALL-E, Midjourney, or a similar diffusion model.
I got a question.
Yeah,
What brochure table really look like that?
I don't know, because that one's fake.
Where's the fucking bell?
Now we're on to the one that costs money. Because you can't put wounds inside of AI generators and ask them, hey, is this real? Because they spit it back out. They're like, fuck you. We're not telling you. If you're squeamish, shut your eyes for a second. It is not genuine. You'll be able to tell that from looking at it. But this is her fake attempt. One of them. One of many.
What is that? What is that?
That is allegedly supposed to be her wrist with blood on it from where she had inflicted it to herself. Because she wasn't getting her blood.
Jelly, right?
It looks like jelly. I said strawberry jelly.
The sugar, the
That's wild.
y'all know the stuff.
Now, I'm never going to discredit anybody for anything
Strawberry jam. That's
on a whim. So I decided to send it off to an actual forensic image authenticity report, which did all of these tests showing that observing it, it is exactly what we all see. It looks to be just a substance on somebody's wrist.
Corn syrup. That's what I meant to say. Corn syrup.
Could be corn syrup. This is 13.
I mean, blood that's not spread like that. Blood coagulates soon as it comes out. It starts to turn dark. It does not. You know what?
some fake red stuff.
You know what? These tests get right to that, actually. Because this one here is supposed to show where there is rigid extra noise for where the wound is supposed to be. There is none. But it does show that it's a genuine photo that has not been edited whatsoever, that it was taken as it was. So that means that if it is not a real attempt, that she did put something on and took the photo. This here is luminescence. And this is exactly what Friends was talking about. Biological material will not be as consistent.
Bro, I went to phlebotomy, Florida man. I was phlebotomy. I took phlebotomy classes. I know for sure what blood looks like when it comes out.
Right. So
I didn't pay that much to go to phlebotomy classes not to know how to also draw blood and to also what it looks like. It instantly turns dark because the air, the oxygen is being taken out of it as it's out of the body.
Right. We have an expert up here that went and learned specifically about blood to correlate with this. And, if anything's wrong, she will tell me. But I don't think it's wrong because she's agreeing. But yeah, that blood there, or quote, what is supposed to be blood, is too glossy. There's no depth to it. The sheen is on top, not on the inside, as it would be with other biological material such as blood.
Far too dry and stiffen. as it's sitting out. It will not keep that bright red color.
Right.
Right.
Oh God, Jesus. Let me, you know what?
Here we have another test that says no jagged formations from any wound that would be underneath the blood. Because blood is a biological material, it will absorb. It won't be as glossy. It's not going to look like corn syrup or jelly on your wrist. Here is a luminance gradient that shows that there is no wound. It is intact skin. And here is the principal component, which also shows that there is no wound. It is intact skin. And the conclusion is it is a substance placed on intact skin with a picture taken of it. So much for that attempt. Yes, 13.
Florida man, can you check your snap, please?
Yes.
I was told to tell you that.
What the fuck is really going on? So y'all like to claim stuff like this to get attention on the interweb? Y'all tap the screen.
That's just absolutely disgusting.
It's
Truly disturbing.
It's disturbing. Oh, so I guess somebody inflicted a self-harm wound, Breezy. I'm not sure who that is, but that's a weird ass thing to want to show the world, is that you're inflicting wounds like that upon yourself, I guess, to get attention from the people. I don't know. And then also saying you got the C word. What is wrong? You know what? Okay.
You know, and there is currently people, you know, that is fighting the big C word right now. And I guarantee you, it is very fucking triggering. I went through it.
There are also people fighting the idea of ending their own lives as well. If this has been triggering to you in any way, please do call 988. Message somebody, talk to them. I know it can be, and it can be very disturbing to see somebody fake that. I think it's disgusting. That's why I went to the extra lengths that I did to make sure that everything I said was factual and correct. To let people know that this person is doing this. And this is not the only one. There are more instances of this person doing this.
I mean, is this for attention?
It's me, Breezy.
Is it?
Go ahead,
Is it attention? Is this for attention?
100%. 100%. It's a money grab.
The way the chat went, it wasn't going in her direction, so it happened like that. I guess so she could get her way. Because I got 50 plus hours of screen recorded chats from many people.
Many people doing this, Florida man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
SJ's knocking, honey. Let's run these taps up and let's get the host all this fucking hard ass work that he's put into this and money and everything.
Well, that's
sleepless hours.
That's why I haven't been on live for the past week, is because it's been pretty steady sorting through this, and I've had a lot of help from somebody, and I really do appreciate their help so much. Like, they have been.
That's awesome.
Nothing.
Is there a video or something of her fake wound?
What's up?
Is there like a video or something of her fake wound?
There's a picture.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I have a real wound on the bottom of my foot from my diabetes. We can compare real.
Well, to compare something like that, it would have to be open.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah, DM me a picture of it. I will.
People with diabetes, their wounds don't heal normal anymore because of it doesn't heal correctly.
Circulation. November will be 2 years.
It doesn't heal correctly because they no longer can generate the skin and everything the way they used to before they had diabetes.
So
Exactly.
If you're comfortable doing it, you can DM me it. I won't show it on live, but I'll send it in, and if they come back in like 3 to 5 days. I can send you the report, and I'll compare it for myself, and you can compare it for yourself. If
Hey,
you want to show it, you can, but I won't show your wound.
I
Like,
mean, it's only by my foot. Nobody can be like, "Hey, that's Breezy's foot."
if you're okay with it,
All right.
Has she ever said what type of cancer she has other than the location of said cancers?
Breezy, can you inbox me, please?
one time with ChatGPT, renal carcinosa or something like that, but she said after that, she's always said, my kidney is full of cancer like a cunt.
Oh my.
Because has she ever talked about getting a biopsy done?
Probably. No, I actually don't think she has yet, but I haven't been through everything.
Okay, here's the thing. First of all, they're not going to say it's cancer without a biopsy. They may say it could be, it might be, but you will not get a definite diagnosis without a biopsy. That's going to tell the type of cancer, because you need to know if it's an aggressive or slow acting cancer.
Absolutely.
It's going to talk about the stage of said cancer. You just don't have something full of cancer. It's staged.
Okay, so here she said the thyroid is almost positive cancer because of the size.
Almost. No biopsy.
No biopsy. And kidney is still a cancer-filled cunt. I will show you guys this too. These are my charts that she shared, scratched out like a motherfucker. But I want you to pay attention to the top bar. Okay.
I can't see it, Florida man. I'm sorry. You know I can't see well.
You're good. But that top bar is very important because these are templates because they're completely different.
That's crazy.
You can't make this sick shit up.
You got people that are actively passing away due to cancer.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Well, she claims that these right here are anything that's highlighted is an indication of cancer, and that's how she sent the message.
Again, let's talk about the word indication. Indication means that it could be, not that it is.
Okay, so and here she says, I feel like garbage. I'm really out of it, tired, flank pain, and lower back. That's ChatGPT, though. That is.
Flank pain is usually a medical term we use. Most people that are not in the medical field do not use the word flank pain.
And at the bottom there, she says, the mass is almost 6 centimeters. So more than likely, it's renal carcinoma, in parentheses, cancer. That's a ChatGPT answer.
Oh, dear
Again,
God.
More than likely, no biopsy done. So there's other masses that can be in your body that's not cancer. Even if she has that, even if let's just devil's advocate, even if she's got that mass.
So I have a question. This was 424, and it was 6 centimeters. And this is 425, and she said her mass grew. Is that possible?
It is, depending on the type of cancer. Again, that's why it's important to get the biopsies done, because you need to know how aggressive the cancer is, whether it's a fast metastasizing cancer or if it's a very slow cancer.
But one day?
Oh, one day?
One day.
I thought you said it in a year. I thought you said it was a different year. No.
Hell no.
One day.
No, not one day. No, not one day.
Hell no.
This was
absolutely not.
The date on it is 4/24, 2025, and the date on this one where she says it grew from 6 centimeters is 4/25, 2025. One day later.
What the?
That's crazy work.
Right.
And again, I'm not going at this to be hateful to anybody. I'm going at it in my medical experience. I mean, I've been a nurse for many years. And just because I'm disabled, I still keep my nurse.
Right.
Well, I'm a cancer survivor. That's true.
Right. I'm saying, cancer, survivors, like, this shit can trigger people. Like, you don't sit there and try to make fun, and say you have something when you freaking don't.
It triggers me because I would give anything to be well. I mean, y'all just for a minute. My family suffers because they watch me suffer. The hardest part about being terminally ill is watching your loved ones hurt. It's not even really about me. It's watching them cry and then beg and then plead, and you can't do a fuck thing to fix it. Not one damn thing. And you're going to get on this app and you're going to play pretend? Are you kidding me?
She claims to have 2 different types of cancer later on in the chat. One of which being thyroid, one of which being cancer. I'm going to pause my camera, but I'm going to go get something else real quick.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be all dramatic.
No, you're not being hateful at all. Truly, you are not being hateful.
It's an emotional topic that needs awareness brought to it because people should not be doing this. But
no. I would give anything to be okay, not for me, but for my family, for my boys. Yes, my boys are grown, but they're still my babies.
Right, absolutely. What about having to relearn how to do things that you used to be able to do, that some things you can't do anymore?
I've got so much of my independence that's been taken away.
Yes.
I have to get cleared by my doctors before I can go on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
But again, even with unaliving, truth be known, I have the easy part. It's my loved ones and my friends that have the hardest part in it.
Yeah.
And you're pretending for what? Like, man, for what? Why?
Sick shit.
I don't understand.
I don't either. It that's a special kind of person right there. That's all I'm gonna say.
It gets worse. Actually, it gets significantly worse. And it gets worse than even what I'm about to show. What I'm about to show is the fact that right here on 4/24, she said the mass on her kidney is 6 centimeters, so more than likely it's renal carcinoma cancer. And here on 4/25, 1 day later, she claims that the mass grew. But on 4/18, she posted that she found out she had renal cell carcinoma. A week prior, she posted this on TikTok.
What does that say?
It says that she found out that she had renal cell carcinoma. But 1 week later, she's in the private chat saying that it's most likely.
What the?
Does she even know how painful that stuff is?
So I'm confused, right? She said allegedly she has it, and then turns around and says possibly.
Yes.
You do or you don't.
Right. But also there's this too, where she tells her family members, that she's currently in the hospital battling TB and RSV, coughing up blood, and are thinking cancer spread to her lungs.
Why do these hoes be fucking lying so much? I don't like it. I don't like it.
Here's a little bit of information for y'all. She said she was fighting TB, right? In that screenshot. Did you know every hospital has a few rooms that are built for negative airflow pressure? When you have an airborne disease like TB, you have to be placed in that room. You are strictly isolation. They have to, it's like putting a hazmat suit on to come into your room because it's 100%. Airborne. Did she say anything about any of that?
Well, no, not at all, actually. The TB went away
Well,
But
shit fire is a damn miracle.
RSV is catchable because
Yep.
you catch it by drops. You catch it by
Yep.
coughing and sneezing and shit. It's airborne.
Yep.
It's a respiratory fucking disease.
This was in September of last year, by the way.
You know what? I'm sick of these lying assholes. This is crazy. And y'all not calling this out?
Right.
My grandson had RSV and I couldn't even be around him. And when I caught it, I had to take the same medicine he was taking. I had to quarantine myself off in my own house.
Uh-huh.
I
Right.
couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I had green shit coming out my nose and my throat.
Yeah, I was stuck in the hospital with 2 of my kids when they were little.
What? You know
was
what? Let me be quiet. Let me shut up again, child. Mm-mm.
But
I
this
got 3. They're all grown.
From 6 months before, 7 months before, she found out, quote, the renal cell carcinoma and the thyroid cancer. She mentioned none of that 7 months before. She said that the cancer spread to her lungs. Her spleen and liver are both abnormally enlarged, amongst other medical problems. If you can donate to my GoFundMe or share it to your family, it would help give my children and I hope. Here's the
Let
link.
me call out the obvious. Your spleen and liver can be enlarged due to different things, infections, alcoholism. That is not an indicator for cancer.
Right.
And fact check me. If y'all don't believe me, please fact check me. I would love for y'all to do so.
Can I have?
It's 100% true.
Can I have a minute? Do we all realize
Yes.
what month? Do we realize what month we're in?
November.
Yes. That's when all my brother's, sisters, aunts, cousins, uncle's dog is deathly ill, and now I need GoFundMe money because Christmas is here.
Oh, really?
And now's when all the
Yep.
scamming comes out, guys.
Yep. Holidays are upon us.
You know, it's
100%.
funny. I am terminally ill, and I have never set up a GoFundMe or allowed anyone to set up a
SJ,
GoFundMe.
I'm telling you, it's the ones that really need it that don't do it. And did I hear Florida Man say right? She put on there to help her family. Did she put help my children?
To give them hope.
Give them hope, or to buy their Christmas. Not that it's a
I'm
bad
sorry,
thing.
but saying, here, sweetie, here's a toy, but your mama's passing away, I don't think that's going to work.
Not that anybody is, bad for asking for help, but don't freaking lie and say you got cancer, damn it.
I love you, SJ.
I know, I just thought that
Well,
was
it's true. Your mama's not going to be
It
here
is.
long, but I got you this cute little toy. I hope you're happy. Are you
right.
kidding me?
Right, because that's going to make them feel better, right?
Right.
Did it come out of the bubblegum machine too? Like all this other shit that she's appearing with?
I mean, like I
don't
said,
know.
don't get me wrong. I'm not only blessed with, Christmas being here, but my little one's birthday is also 6 days before Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Or
got.
GoFundMe for 13 for 4 different bouts of cancer.
Wow. I'm hopping down, but Florida Man, I sent you a picture.
Thank you.
How is it that she's had all that cancer and never been in ICU?
How is it she never got more than $175 on any one of the 4 GoFundMes? Like, the shit didn't work.
Son of a bitch. Jeez. You know what that tells
This
me?
shit is fucking disturbing.
And if I don't laugh about it, I'm gonna cry. So if I laugh at
I hear you.
inappropriate times,
I truly hear you.
please know that's just the way my body works. Because it's either laugh or cry.
Me too, sister.
It's
And
a
sometimes
traumatic.
when I'm so uncomfortable, I do the same thing. I just laugh. Sorry, Florida Man.
This
Good
hurts my
question.
heart so bad.
Good
What was the
question, Lex.
question?
I want to know how she split her tongue while being uh,
Immuno
immune
immunocompromised.
compromised. Yeah, and possibly blood thinners. That is
That is a
a
very good
legit
question.
question.
That is a legit question.
Unless
Very,
she
very
did,
much so.
unless she now she could have not told them. That may be a valid answer. However, from what y'all are telling me and what I'm seeing, I just don't see that to be the case.
Yeah, that shit don't make sense.
Who got an Amazon wish list to put in the bio? I'm sorry, y'all. I was talking to my husband. I was talking to somebody on TikTok. Simply J, you got an Amazon wish list that you need fulfilled?
No, ma'am, baby. I appreciate it. If y'all want to do anything for me, then I would like for y'all to reach out to families who are in need of food.
Okay.
And whatever you're going to spend on my family, please give it to them.
Yeah, I already got 6 families that we feeding. We need
Awesome.
$121 more to feed all 6 families, and that's including Hensley and her family. But I'm including Breezy, Hensley, Luna.
I will
It,
talk to Mr. SJ tomorrow when he gets home from work because he's in the bed now and see about how much we can donate
yeah,
to
me,
help with that.
yeah, me and my husband was just talking, so me and him gonna put 40 in. Yeah, we need 21 more dollars. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
And I'm putting Breezy in there too, so we would need an extra 40 for Breezy.
Absolutely.
No, we're not doing
See,
no
this is what it's about.
GoFundMe. We're not doing a GoFundMe. We just feeding families. $40 per family, 7 families.
This is
That's
How about
what
this?
this
awesome.
app is about.
Let's make an easy goal. Get FWA to 2,000 coins, and I will show an extra piece of awareness.
Ooh, thank you.
Boom.
Please,
I just
y'all.
wanted to say really quick, if she had any kind of C word at all, she would not be able to split her tongue either on thinners or not. Because if they're not on thinners, they do not put you on thinners because your blood is already
Bleed
thin
out.
enough. So either
Right.
way it goes, she would have bled out and died. And that's one thing that these people are, excuse me,
That's
unalive.
true.
That's one thing that these people ask when you go into these places, tattoo shops,
They do.
all the above, because it is a liability. And there is no way, I can promise you right now, being in the medical field for almost 20 years, there is no way in heck
I was
I didn't know none of
do
this. If
that
I would
I
have
was
known
and
gonna
all of
stay
this, I
research
alive.
would have said
that.
something. Yeah, she'll bleed out, y'all. She will most definitely bleed out.
And just to let y'all know, I may be disabled, but I do keep my nursing license valid because I work my butt off for them, and I think I should be able to keep that even if I don't get to use them.
Hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely, SJ. I do
Hell
that
yeah.
every year,
Thank
baby.
you.
Absolutely.
100%.
Florida
But that's
man,
just what I wanted. I wanted to, because I
Yeah,
wanted
because
to let
I'm
you guys
I'm
know that because
certified
it's a
too.
lot.
I went to phlebotomy class, y'all. I went to phlebotomy
right?
because I'm a certified nurse's aide. So we had to be certified in different things, like all the things. Okay, I have 56 certifications. I just don't want to do that work anymore because I watched a lot of my patients unalive. So
I think I'm going to go to EMT school. I'm actually about to sign up because I'm tired of what I do.
Hensley,
So I'm going to go back to
if
something,
I
do something different.
thank you,
That'd
Chris.
be
Hensley,
cool.
if I have any advice for you, um, you could go to EMT or nursing, either one. I think nursing gets more money, and you get
They do.
I,
depending on where you work. Go
I
ahead,
just have,
Florida man. I'm
I just
sorry.
have to say that when I say I got it all, I have it all. This is where she got her tongue split.
I can't see it. I'm sorry.
And then these are the messages between her and the person that split her tongue. She paid $550 to have it done. It was somebody off of Instagram.
What the
Oh, then yeah, then she's
Yes.
not on any kind of thinners for any kind of treatment. I'll
And
tell you
she
that
can't
right now.
have, and they can't do those kind of things when you have the C word. You can't do that.
And like Hensley said, if
Oh
she
my
didn't tell
goodness
him, she would have
gracious.
bled out.
I dead
And then
asked
they're
her all of it.
liable.
No, because if she's on thinners, when you are on thinners, you will mess around and
Mm-hmm.
like Hensley said, not only bleed out from that, but you'll have complications in other places with circulation.
Exactly. If y'all really want to know if she says that she's on blood thinners or whatever, ask her what her PTINR results were.
That's yep. There you go. Yep.
She's gonna be like, "What's that?"
It is some. It's a test that has to be done every
Shh,
so
shh, shh,
often.
don't tell, don't tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't Google it. Don't Google it. We know what it actually means. Let them Google it and
just
give us the
ask.
definition of
I'm
Google.
sorry, SJ.
No, you're
I'm just
fine.
being
Just
a
ask
smart
what's
ass.
her PTINR. Ask her. There's different testing. Ask her about the biopsies.
And
Start re.
no
Yeah.
disrespect to anybody, but when you go into those places, they ask you if you have any of those things wrong with you
Yep.
because they could be liable for whatever happens to you during your healing course or even during being in their chair.
Oh yeah,
Um,
septis, staph, all that. SJ, did you just say
Staph
somebody had the
infections.
C word without a biopsy?
I think that's what
Well,
was
we
said.
haven't found one yet. We
But
haven't
you have to
found where
have a
she's talked about
biopsy.
one
They have
yet.
You
to
have
test.
to have a
You
biopsy.
have to have a biopsy. You have
What?
to
That's
have
what
a
I said.
biopsy. They have to test your skin. It's just like testing a baby's skin to see if they have Down syndrome or something when mom is pregnant. Uh you know what? I need to stop talking like I'm smart. I'm dumb. Let me be quiet.
What we did find was 4/18/25. She posted that she found out that she has renal cell carcinoma. The mass has grown, and this is 4/18/2025. But on
Do the 2 dates, please, because I
4/24,
think
a week later, she said that the mass is 6 centimeters and it's most likely cancer. And then the very next day, she said the mass is grown.
Yeah, that's impossible. They would have to biopsy the
What
mass.
And not only that,
in
that's
the
what
that
I
means
said.
she
Jerry
should be
Springer?
on kidney. That means she should be on dialysis too as well.
Are you punking us?
I mean,
Are we on Jerry Springer?
Let me be
We're
quiet. Let
not.
me stop letting the people know I'm smart. Quiet.
Coin goal was reached. We're going to take a small detour into this section here. It is her slip and fall lawsuit.
Oh Lord.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sakes!
Oh, for fuck's sakes, is
I,
right.
she.
I mean, well, did she win?
No, not at all.
What the?
oh
Oh,
shit.
well, that sucks, girl. That sucks.
Can anybody guess
That's
how someone
unfortunate.
could trip and fall and then sue a company? Because you'll
I
never
could
get.
so see this whole setup thing here.
She was in her
Because you have
apartment
to.
and
She
she
was
tripped.
what?
She was in her apartment and she
In
tripped
her apartment.
on flooring
Fuck my life.
on flooring that was bubbled up.
What?
Yes. There was bubbled up flooring and she tripped on it. And then here it shows that she became permanently disabled from tripping on the bubbled up floor, permanently disfigured. She wants pain and suffering. She's not able to work anymore. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
okay. That's a new one.
from tripping on a
Oh
piece of
my.
floor. Let me get something else that's
Tripping
really.
on a piece of sticky towel.
She said the landlord didn't maintain the floor, but it was in her own apartment. And later on, it gets answered with, "Nobody told us, and it was fine when you moved in."
Somebody said important note.
Request up. That shit fucked up.
Girl in shittles.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Used to. Used to. They had a falling out. Thank y'all for the gifts.
Thank you, 50.
But it is the same person that hangs out with Scamming Closet and scams them. They're fake fighting now.
So if Florida man, I need you to take care of something for me. They have my grandson up in the back of some video on the YouTube it, I need that taken care of. If you can take care of that for me, please.
Yeah.
Thank,
What
thank you.
is it? Drama talk?
Yes. Uh huh.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll DM you about it, and we'll get the right video. I'll message her to take it down first because I always message her to take stuff down before.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I don't want to be on any kind of YouTube thing either. So whatever I got to do to make sure that happens, let me know.
There's only a couple of people that have like express permission to post my lives, and one of them is spilled on the FYP.
I'm okay with them. Yeah.
And of course, like anybody who's like smaller and not monetizing and really just doing it to archive lives and for a reference, I don't mind that either. Because I just don't want Drama Talk doing it because, well, that's BB. And I have her chats where she tried to push Banana into getting a protective order against me.
Well, that's understandable.
Well, yeah, but as far as my grandson go, you know what I'm saying? They don't have
Yeah, that's a
consent to do
no.
that. They don't have consent to do that. He need to be taken down like ASAP.
Right. So I'll message her about that and be like, yo, you got to take that down. Because that's not right. Anything that you don't want up there, you shouldn't have up on someone else's page because they're monetizing off of your work.
I think it's important to let people know I didn't come up here to insert myself in all this. I come up here because I felt so deeply disturbed by a person pretending to be sick when there's so many people fighting illnesses every day that would give anything to be well. I am one of those people. I would do anything to be okay. So that's why I'm up here and I'm going to stay. And if that makes me a bad person, then so be it. Whew.
Well, because you're going through it, I don't think it's okay for anybody to make fun of or pretend that they're going through something that they're really not. When there's people that's really going through it and need the love and the help and the hugs and all the things. I don't think that's right. Hey, 50's in the queue. Can Ahmad let
Oh,
50 up?
I don't see him in there.
He was in the queue. He was in the queue.
Okay, I don't see him in the queue, so you might have to
I
cancel and then. Oh, okay, my bad.
Thank you, sister.
Actually, Florida Man brought you up because I didn't see you.
I'm annoyed by all the
Thank you, brother.
lies. I'm annoyed by all the lies that people are doing and saying. I didn't like the lies that was spreaded yesterday. I don't like the lies that's being spreaded today. It's just lie after lie, and all they could do is spread lies. And it's a weird thing that y'all are grown adults that lie so fucking much.
You know, when we found out I was sick, one of the things that instantly happened, I always seen the world and people as beautiful. It's bit me in the butt quite a bit, but I still see it that way. When we found out I was sick, that just intensified, and I can't understand all this negativity and this mean and hatefulness. Is this
Yeah,
what
I don't get
people
it
want
either.
their last? Is this what people want to be remembered for? Because I don't.
Right.
I want to be remembered for
Like,
loving on people.
so can I ask y'all a question? Because I know I had that Robbie thing going on.
Mm,
No proof has been put out against that young man that any of that stuff happened. So why did the jackets continue to be put on him if nobody has any proof? That's like Florida
yeah,
man. Why continue to put jackets on people if you don't have proof?
I don't understand. I
it's
don't know.
it's for attention.
Yep.
Because people will say never question somebody's essay or DV or something like that, and people take advantage of that. And I've always been one to say, believe them, but allow me the grace to show my proof.
Right. And you
I
have.
I treat myself the same way I would expect Dennis to act, because it's not fair for me to leverage anything or anything like that. I've never told anybody to not talk to anybody. It's
That was
annoying.
the first thing you said was believe them, talk to them, but also talk to me. The first thing you said though was go talk to them. But I
100%.
remember.
And I said it to everybody. The story never changed with anybody. It was always talk to them and believe them, and then don't treat the situation any different. Remove who it is from the situation and all feelings from it, and look at the situation. How would you treat it? I'm no different in that.
Exactly, because would you be okay with people putting jackets on you and they have no proof of whatever it is that you're saying that someone did? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And that's how people end up getting labels put on them and end up getting put in prison or in jail, because people are lying and people don't have the right proof. Or if somebody did that to you, you didn't send it to the proper people to go through the proper protocols to have things taken care of correctly. You just coming out here on the interweb and saying it doesn't mean it's true. It's just putting a digital footprint of a lie that you created allegedly on this app for everybody else, the sheeple that believe the lies of the people, to run with.
Yeah. And it's all based out of hate. All the people that are stirring up drama, it's profit motivated hate. They're not doing it for free. They're doing it for money.
And here's another thing. What about all of the victims all the people who have been victims of SA and things like that? It's so hard to prove that, so hard to prove that now. And with people lying about it, that makes it harder on the people who have gone through it to prove their case.
That is why I treat the situation with respect. I don't jump out and say, "Oh, they're fucking lying." I just respect the situation as much as I can, because it's a disrespectful situation as a whole, and somebody in the situation has to respect it.
Well, you never got mad and cussed when it was in reference to that particular subject. You always stayed calm, and you always, you know, told everybody, go talk to them. Just like you said, give me a moment to prove myself too. You never were like just horrible about it.
No,
So can I say this? So why should anyone have to prove themselves when that person is making the allegations? The person making the allegations should have all the proof that everybody needs to be able to believe them, with the eyes of the people being able to see what it is that you're saying that this person done to you. The person making the allegations should have the proof, and the person that's being accused shouldn't have to prove anything if that person that's making the allegations has that proof to show what has been done that they're defaming and slandering this person's name about. And I'm gonna shut up.
Well,
I
that's
can
what makes it so hard, though,
do that.
because a lot of your SA victims don't have that proof.
Right. So there's a lot of essay victims that don't have proof, and for me personally, to respect the situation, I accept the burden to provide the proof, because subconsciously it makes some people feel better about it. They don't see this big blow up. They don't see this big whatever over that topic. It's just I made a whole Discord server full of receipts of 2,000 plus screenshots in that fucking thing, because
Yep.
she kept going around and telling different groups all over the app. And I'm just like, look, it's all in there. Go in and read it if you want. If you want to believe it, her, go for it. It is what it is.
Yeah, but for a kid, a young kid, Florida man, I don't think that's cool. That's
It,
ruining their life before it even
It's not.
starts.
it's not cool for anybody, especially a young kid. Um, I just have to handle it in a different way because it's happened to me almost three different people. Because Megs had came to 13 and they were concocting a plan for Megs to come out and say it, and Cassandra stopped it and told on him.
Yeah, that shit's not okay. That shit is not cool
Not
at all.
okay. Not okay
No,
at all, y'all.
it's not. It's none of this is okay. And
Especially,
didn't
if you've gone through it.
13, 13 accused you of doing that? And it's come out now, which, we all kind of knew that you didn't, but now it's come out, like there's facts that come out that proved that you didn't. And that's not okay.
It's all patience on my end because I'm confident in my innocence. Um, I can't do anything about it. People can say whatever they want.
But we see that the same person that accused you of doing that is now lying about having all these things wrong with them, and using illnesses that real people have to get sympathy and manipulate the people into, like y'all say, a money whatever. But it's not cool to do all this lying for attention. Just imagine what they could be sending people. This is the real world, but just imagine the people that they're sending through shit in their physical life.
No,
Not cool at all. Not
I
cool.
was. I would like to add
Hey,
13
Remy.
went to court and got a protective order on me. When I was out of
Yep.
town, Indiana has relaxed service rules, and I still have to record a phone call where I wasn't served till one day before. There's a 10-day Indiana window. Whatever. I wasn't served, but she still obtained the protective order and weaponized it immediately. And this week, in the past 7 days, I got the phone calls between her and Scam Slam, where Scam Slam and her were concocting the plan to do it while I was in North Carolina.
They did that on purpose.
And I've got the proof to that.
Jeez.
You have the phone calls of them concocting a plan on you.
I do, because 13 recorded them.
That's amazing.
Dirty fucking bitch.
Wow.
I
Oh
have,
my
I have the
gosh.
phone calls of them getting Banana to do it. I've got the phone call between Scam Slam and 13 and BB where they said send it to Dennis and let him pretend like he filed against me.
How smart are people?
I've got a year and a half plus of at first 13 being good with me, but then not being good with me, and then that whole time after, the conversation is nothing but sharing lives that I'm in, making fake accounts to go in. I can connect her accounts to accounts that have begged me to get a hold of them and that they won't tell nobody.
Wow.
I have the chats where she asked Banana to contact me and see if I would have a conversation with her. And then later on, she said, well, that might fuck things up, but I'll just deny that I asked you.
That's
I'm sorry that they
insane.
did this shit to you, bro. Like, seriously.
I love you too. Night night.
That's crazy. That's
It
crazy.
is. It's beyond disgusting.
There's
That's
not a word for it.
You know you're in
Not
a
an
box.
appropriate word for it.
Do you know you're in a box hunting?
Oh,
I drove.
apparently not.
Both 13 and Scam Slam have done nothing but relentlessly follow me around the app while they have active protection orders against me. I'm allowed to speak on this because journalism, and I'm not lying on them because these are things that I can and will prove to the proper people. I didn't jump online and day one. I separated a lot of it, what was going to go online, like the fake cancer and the fake dinner and like the 250 other things, to what is not going to be seen online until after it's handled properly. The Facebook messages in particular,
Jeez.
because I
And I
have
will and I will forever stand on the fact that even if you are sick, it is not an excuse for piss poor behavior. Ever. If you're that sick, you would think that you would want to make things right, that you would want to do things the right way. I know I make sure my soul is safe every night before I go to bed. I
Well,
don't understand.
between the 6 different cancers that 13 has had over the last year and a half, 2 years,
Six. You know.
yeah, it's been about
Yes,
6.
ma'am.
There was 4 separate ones for 4 different GoFundMe's, and then 2 this year that didn't get a corresponding
She
GoFundMe.
had GoFundMe's. Did they get reported?
We didn't really know her then, but she was on the GoFundMe's. There's 4 separate ones for 4 separate bouts of cancer, and she would spread them around to her family. Now, her sister did try to get on the app and warn people about it. Sadly, I didn't believe her at first, and I found out for myself pretty fucking harshly. I believe her now fully. She does not work. All of her income, she claims $2,400 a month from OF, which is not true. She uses pictures that are not her on her OF and still only makes $5 or $10.
Can she not get in trouble for that?
I don't think anybody knows that part yet. And
Oh, my
but
bad.
I've also got to prove that, because the text messages between her and her husband are wild, and her husband's in on it too.
Mic drop.
Damn.
And she be sharing so much with
So
people.
it's just a bunch of scamming motherfuckers that take money from the people.
She also pretends to be her friend, Ashley. Ashley exists, but she don't know her. I reached out to Ashley.
I think that was kind of pointed out in another live tonight from what I've heard.
And in my video,
But
that's where we got it from. When 13 was asked by Rutina to produce Ashley, or produce proof, like verifiable, like get her in a box and have her talk, if you guys talk that much every day for, 30 years, and she's on TikTok on these accounts that you're blaming to get heat off of you, you can get her in a box. And she left.
well, I think it was even told to just share it to her and send me a screenshot of you sharing it, the live to her, and that wasn't done either.
Right. Ashley is 13. The text messages that she texts herself to show people that she has a friend, that's actually her texting herself from her other device on a text now number that she has saved in her phone as Ashley.
I just don't understand.
When you get sick and shit and everything, you reevaluate your life and you look at things totally different.
You do.
Now,
I'm just
also,
saying, clearly.
Oh, good.
For me, it wasn't totally
Clearly.
different. It just intensified how I already seen people in the world. So
Right.
And to
Yeah,
be honest,
we can bring up any topic at all, and I should be able to go get it if we're to that point on the sorting and processing the text messages.
and it actually makes you want to do better by not only
Yep,
by yourself but by people in the world.
it does me. You're right.
I don't
That was one of the
understand.
things. I don't either. That was one of the things, FWA, that I always wanted to love on people. Believe it or not, that's part of my trauma coming out as a child. So what I didn't get, I wanted to make sure everybody got. And when we found out I was sick, it just made that desire, it just made it even more intense, if that makes sense.
100%.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I was raised in a house of love, and my mom always did right by people, and she always gave to people. She got out with the churches and fed homeless and gave out Thanksgiving meals and everything. So it's instilled in me to do right by people. So as I get older and I know the time of my life could be nearing, I want to do right by people. So my blessings will not only to continue to be with me, but it will also, my memories will be with people about how the good things that I did for them. I'm not perfect, but the older you get, the more you should be trying to right your wrongs. So, yeah.
I agree.
I agree. And if I got to be honest about the whole situation, 13 will text people from text now numbers and try to blame me and try to blame tattoos. Now we know how much I don't like tattoos, but some of the
Yeah.
account that we had blamed on tattoos was actually her.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I have proof of it.
I just don't understand why.
Now the action figure
How
was tattoos. That was like
This shit is fucking absolutely fucking absurd. It is wild as hell.
like she will text Banana from a text now number threatening her, and then say, "Oh, that's Florida man." When I'm not even fucking with it. Like they're not
What
even
the
like a thought in my mind.
See what I'm saying?
okay,
Like, that shit crazy.
it
what
is.
the fuck?
And how does she not know? I would imagine you and 13 speak completely different, which means you would text completely different. How did never
Yeah.
mind. I just
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when Banana showed it to other people, they said that's not how Florida man types. It's probably tattoos. But it was her, or it was her husband, because her husband is in on this stuff too, because she will have him on voice notes, lying like a motherfucker, trying to offer like Banana this house. We're gonna move into this big ass house, and everything's gonna be better for you. And then when she does something that she doesn't like, oh, we're not moving in anymore.
Mr. SJ would look at me and ask me if I had lost my damn mind.
My husband would say, I ain't trying to have no parts in that shit.
Yeah,
He don't
right.
even want to come on here. He'll talk to y'all from behind the scenes, but he don't want no
My
part
kid,
of this bullshit.
my kids would absolutely put me in the dadgum freaking padded room.
Um, Back to the Ashley thing, she blamed an account called Herbal Teas on Ashley. That account both accused me of SA and said that they were paying Banana's mortgage. I have chats that have Banana sending the screenshot to 13, being like, "What the fuck is this? Why are you saying that?" She's like, "Oh, that's Ashley," and calling it down the middle, fairly. The reason. Let me go get the reason Banana started talking to 13 again.
I think I remember the reason, but I'd rather be 100% sure. Oh, I remembered what I heard. Let me rephrase that.
I
And
swear to God, you cannot
not
make this shit
that's
up.
hearsay. So, yeah. I better not say anything cuz that's just hearsay and I don't want to put nothing wrong out there.
Right. This shit can just not. No one can make this shit up. I swear. I've heard of some wild shit in my time, in my 51 years, but this shit beats all.
And I didn't mean to come in and kind of take over everything. When he gets back, I need to
You did not,
apologize for
SJ.
that.
SJ, stop
Hmm.
it. You did not, honey.
Do anything. Shit, we up here having a conversation
You are
about
just fine, love.
fake illnesses that you have in real life, in real time.
It hurts, man. It hurts my heart bad.
That's just like I don't like how they did 50. Like, I don't. I know y'all think I'm a mean person, but I'm not. I just don't deal with bullshit. I don't do bullshit in real life, and I'm not gonna do bullshit on the app. That's how you know the difference between real and fake. When people deal with bullshit on the app, that means they deal with bullshit in real life. I don't like how people treat y'all. I don't like how people talk to y'all. I only talk to people the way they motherfucking talk to me, and they talk to y'all is the reason why I talk to people like that. Y'all don't see me talking to y'all like that, now do you?
No, ma'am.
Stop
And I
apologizing.
don't think you're mean. I don't think you're mean at all.
I just don't stand for bullshit. I just can't. I just can't deal with it. Stop apologizing. You've got the right to feel the way you feel because people are lying.
100%, honey.
50
Don't
too.
ever apologize.
You stop apologizing too, 50.
Oh, ha ha! You in trouble now.
Say that again. That was kind of hot. You gonna get on to me some
Shut your
more?
ass up, 50. I know you fucking lying. Jesus. I'm gonna go find powers for you,
I love you, sister.
little nasty.
Hey, Pearly.
I am not mean,
Oh,
REM.
Rim says FWA is very mean.
My husband said I'm mean, but it is what it
Oh,
is.
shit.
It is what it is. They lied on that young man tonight in FWA. I felt bad for him. Well, I feel bad for him too, and that's why you don't do that. I have my own son, and I'm not gonna have that shit. I'm not gonna have nobody paint no jackets on nobody that ain't real. I'm not gonna have nobody doing that to nobody. I don't think it's cool. I know you are, REM. It's not cool. It's not cool to do that. Not cool at all.
Hi, Rim, my favorite friend.
You know, my grandma this was something that I grew up with. Treat someone how you want to be treated. If you don't want something done to your ass, don't do it to others.
Yeah, no, I tell my kids that for real. And that's why they so mannerable and everything. Because you don't want nobody treating you like shit. You don't feel some kind of
That's
Right.
that's how I raised my boys. You know,
Yeah, my
I
two
raised
daughters
them.
and my son, same thing.
I raised them to treat everybody with love and respect. And if you get to a point where you can't, then you walk away.
Yeah, my kids got to see like a lot of hate that I went through because of people and everything, and saying shit and doing shit, and they got tired of it. They started actually defending, and boo, what the hell you looking at?
I mean, so with the respect thing, right? And I think everybody should realize at some point you're going to be an elder. And you're going to
Yep.
want people to
Hmm.
respect you, and you're going to want people to treat you with kindness when you become to the point to where you can't open doors, where you can't step up the stairs, where you can't carry your own groceries. You're going to want people to help you. So opposed to being a piece of shit to people when you're young, be somebody that you want to get the help from when you get old.
Let's say, Florida man, did he just come back for a second? I don't want him to time out.
Oh, Parola, you better just take a seat and you better just listen because this is some
Oh,
shit. You
where did
cannot make this shit up.
FWA go? FWA just left. She didn't even say bye.
Did,
Okay.
did you drop, sister? Oh. Probably to
Oh,
time it.
hey, 50, since I can't see the comments or whatever, if there's someone addressing me, or can you help me read those?
I sure can.
Thank you.
Girl, I feel you on that one. My eyes have gotten so bad, and I got glasses and everything. And if I don't have my glasses on, everything is just
Well,
all fuckery.
I had a really bad seizure that took a lot of my eyesight, and then recently I had a mild stroke, and that didn't help them at all. So,
Yeah, I bet.
I'm still looking for.
Definitely. All right,
It's
honey.
it's all on a timeline.
thank you,
So
Riam.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank y'all for telling them to
Oh,
use taps. That's super sweet.
there's times that I do it because people were like, "Why are you yelling at me?" I said, "I'm not. I can't fucking see." And my old phone, like my screen was like just shattered. and so it was hard to freaking even see because of that too. Lord have mercy. Thank God I got a different phone now.
I make fun of it. Like, okay, so I have this seizure disorder, right? And it's probably
Right.
there might be a lot of you that might get offended. I'm sorry if you do. This is how I deal with it. I have a music playlist. It's called my seizure playlist, and it's got songs like "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," "Shake, Shake, Shake," different songs like that on there.
I love it.
But again, I make fun of. That's how I deal. That's how I cope. I will make fun of
I do the
myself
same
being
thing.
sick.
I do the same
Oh, I
thing.
have all kinds of songs on there. For that. See, I don't even like Taylor Swift, but she's got that one song, "Shake It Off," and it's only on there because the name of it. So,
That's great.
and
Oh, that's funny.
I also want to encourage y'all, if y'all have any questions to ask me at any given time about my illness, please feel free to ask, because I use it as a teaching moment, because what I have is so rare. A lot of people don't know about it. Even as a nurse, I had never heard of it before. So please, any questions, I will gladly answer. And it doesn't really have to be about medical. It can be about anything, because as long as I feel like you're doing it to learn, I am okay to answer.
There were times that I thought that I had it, and so I did a lot of research on it, and that shit's no joke.
Well, I have a autoimmune disorder that has caused me to be terminally ill. It's
Right.
not cancer. I'm a cancer
Right.
survivor,
No, 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 no.
but
I know what it is.
oh, okay.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something rare. Like, not
Hmm.
everyone gets this, and there's no cure at all.
I'm going back in for another look.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's what
Um,
she said.
but I can't. Did
Yeah,
Breezy ask me
it's
I can't.
wild.
Did Breezy ask me a question? I think she is that me
What
that
exactly
she's
is it? What? Yeah. What
okay.
exactly is it?
It's systemic scleroderma, and what it does is it does a number of things, but it is nicknamed the stone disease because basically what it does is I have an abnormal amount of collagen built up in my body, and it has to go somewhere, right? So it starts depositing, not with all scleroderma, but with the type I have, it deposits the collagen on the internal organs, and it makes them where they are not able to move over time. They can't function. There's a lot of other things that go along with it. I have a interstitial lung disease because of it. My whole entire GI system is affected. I have PAH from it. Scleroderma, yes, ma'am.
It even affects your skin, everything.
There is one where it's called sign scleroderma that is part of the systemic scleroderma that they'll have minimum to no skin affection with it, but it's all like internal organ. Um, and with me, they redid the test 3 different times. I have 2 autoimmune markers, which is also almost unheard of. So it's been kind of hard to dictate how the scleroderma was going to progress. It's hard to find a course of treatment, and then my body did not respond to a lot of the treatments. Now I am basically on palliative care. I just want to be comfortable. Um, it's just the path I've chosen. It's better because sometimes it's quality over quantity, right? And that's where I'm at. Your older
100%.
brother? What type does he have? How is he? It's it is more rare in men than it is women. Queen Latifah, I think all y'all know who she is. Her mom had it and passed away because of it. And Queen Latifah was very active in the scleroderma groups as far as charity work and getting to know what it was. I think it was Bob Saget's sister that had it. Don't quote me on that one.
Yes. Yes, I believe
But
so.
he was very active in like the charities and things like that for it.
Well, I will find that
He
at some other
okay.
time, very soon. But I will say that 13 had made a fake account and pretended to be Ashley. The fake account that she made, she mistakenly made it thinking that it was Ashley's husband, Dave's account, because there's a Threads post saying, "Can't wait to see you again, Ashley." And she made it just like that. But that was just somebody that she smoked pot with on Threads.
That's crazy. If she understood the amount of pain that that cancer patients have to deal with, it's
Yeah, it's not.
unimaginable.
It's not. Fuck. It is a hard road.
And it's like a slap
100%
in the
hard.
face. It's like a slap in the face to everybody who has had it, who has it,
Yeah.
or has some kind of a terminal illness or a chronic illness that they're fighting every day. It's like she
Yep.
lined everybody up and just slapped everybody across the face.
Right. And
100%.
there's another side to that too, is with me, I don't have cancer. But I couldn't imagine wanting it, and I couldn't imagine pretending to have it and slapping everybody in the face like that. So there's a
Me
wide
either.
Right.
emotions that it evokes from a lot of people. And if it doesn't evoke any emotions from you, you might want to go to therapy.
Right.
She's just like I really don't know how to find I really don't know what to hope for in this situation because you don't want to hope somebody's sick, but you don't want to hope somebody's lying either.
I
So
hope
how
she's
do
healthy.
you
I hope she's healthy, and I hope she learns that it's not okay to do that.
there you go.
The best thing you can
That's a
do
perfect way.
is hope for somebody's
There you
good
go.
health, but also hope that they learn that what they've done is wrong on so many levels. I don't think there's any way that she could make it up to 100% of the people, but
She'll meet her maker.
that's a path that she's got to take alone.
Yep.
At what point does it stop?
When you put bad energy out there like that, you're gonna get bad back.
I've been asking that for a year. It's not stopped with me for a year. I know it's not stopped with other people for significantly longer, because she still does this to people in her actual life. Like,
Jeez.
Hey, Florida man, can you give like a little recap? There's a few people asking,
yeah, yeah,
if someone is, please.
yep. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll line up the screenshots real quick.
All right, honey.
I just
Yeah, y'all better make sure you got your popcorn and all. Sit down and listen very closely because it's about to get wild. And not in a good way.
And then,
You're
people
welcome,
who
honey.
are sick, sometimes they get accused of faking it, and they're not.
Yep.
This is why those people get accused of faking it.
Or the brain
Yeah.
fog you get.
Well, I mean, I've I've been on this app long enough to see people who have been sick, who have faked being sick, and who have been sick and being accused of not being sick. And you know, it's not fair. It's just not right. I lost my train of thought. It's just not right.
I would like to say that
I
everybody should wish Trouble a happy belated birthday if you're on the East Coast.
Yes, Trouble, my birthday girl. I
happy
hope your
birthday,
day was as
Trouble.
amazing as you are.
I came up here to say something, but now that since you just told me it was Trouble's belated birthday, bitch, you better get in this fucking box right now. Better.
Please don't ask me to sing happy birthday. My kids, when they were little,
You don't have to.
covered their
I'm doing it.
ears. Okay, because my kids, when they were little, covered their ears and said, "Mommy, please don't sing." I mean, it's bad. It's terrible.
That's just like yesterday when I was being drugged for, people talking about saying, I'm stuttering
Come
and
on,
shit.
Trouble.
And the whole thing is people don't get it. Like, when you have brain fog and then you have all these people, coming at you and attacking you, like putting you on the spot like that. Come on, what does anyone expect?
Trouble, get in the box. I'll fucking sing if you get in the goddamn box.
Oh,
What?
please.
Trouble to the front
I
of the
would love to
class.
hear her sing. I've not heard her sing before. I would love to hear her sing.
I don't sing.
I invited Trouble up.
Oh, good.
Oh, hail to Rim.
Rim.
We're in trouble. I love you, Rim.
Trouble. Florida
Rim's
man,
pretty
we
awesome.
gotta talk. Lord, Trouble, you don't have to turn the camera on, just get in the box.
I don't care if you're in bed.
All seen
Bonnet and all, I don't care.
naked, so. No, we don't care. We've seen you naked. Get in a goddamn box.
come on.
And Florida man, we gotta talk.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay, Rim? I don't want any details. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, are you?
Rim?
Okay,
Nobody will record
fine.
it. Get in a fucking box, Trouble.
I
Come
will
on.
be nice, Trouble, since Mr. is sleeping. I will be nice. Happy
do you have-
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Trouble. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
I did that on purpose just to make her laugh.
On Channel 4. And
That's
Scooby-Doo
awesome.
on Channel 2. And Frankenstein on Channel 9.
That's awesome.
My plan was just to make her laugh, so I did an
Right.
annoying voice just for her. I love you, honey.
Hey. When you know your friends and, that's the best thing right there. Laughter is the best fucking medicine anyways.
What was I gonna say? I had something else to say before I came up here, but then you told me it was Trouble's birthday and I immediately got sidetracked.
I hate that. Go into the other room to get something and you get there and fucking forgotten what you went in there for.
The ADD is real lately.
Right.
I'm reading back my comments of what I was gonna say. Oh, we were talking about sickness, and disabilities. I hate when doctors or any people in particular say like, "Oh, you're just faking it and it's not that serious." Bitch. I'm just like, bitch, if you could be in my body for a motherfucking minute, you would be doing the same thing I am, okay? Like, come on now.
There are people who are born to do a job, and then there are people who learn to do a job.
Yep.
And it sounds like the doctors and that told you that, those are the people who learned, and they don't have the compassion that's needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've gone to several doctors that have no bedside manner at all, and then gay haters too, and it's a bad combo.
I couldn't imagine going to a doctor who had a terrible opinion of me due to my sexuality. That's
Yeah, it.
crazy to me.
You don't want to know what I would
Yeah,
do. You don't want to know.
I would listen. I don't get hateful very often, but yeah,
I would be on fucking Yelp. I would be on Google reviews. I would be on Facebook.
and,
It would be bad.
well,
and then
listen.
try to
Not
tell
only
you,
that,
that no, you're not fucking feeling that. No, that's not happening to you. What?
Yeah, right.
Are you serious right now?
listen.
It's
There's also
gaslighting.
a board of It's like I'm struggling on my words, y'all.
You're okay.
Please forgive me.
You're okay.
But it's like you can report that doctor to the board.
Mm-hmm. The medical board.
Mm-hmm.
The medical. Yep, there we go. And if they work at a clinic, you can
Hey,
report their
Wendy.
behavior. You can do a grievance and report their behavior to the actual corporate.
Yep.
Are the people that
Oh yeah,
needed a recap still in here?
Who needs
I
a
think
recap?
so.
Raise your hand in the comments below.
I believe so.
Also, this is the first time I've been up in 4 days now. 5 days, actually. So, howdy, y'all. I'm going back to bed after this live.
Okay.
So, SJ, I need to update you. I can text you about
Okay.
it. But,
Okay, honey.
the doctor and shit. God. That's all I gotta say.
Honey, we'll text off
Yeah.
the app. I got you.
Yeah. Okay, people need updates. I
The
mean, not
recap.
updates,
Please and
recaps.
thank you.
Okay, so I've been off the app for like 7 days, and that is not for any reason other than I got 50 plus hours of video, screen recordings of various chats, servers, group chats, 30 plus hours of phone calls between various people, text messages, Facebook messages, bunch of stuff. Been really collected, and I've been putting it together with somebody else. Would not be able to do it without them. And well, there's some stuff that we found out. A lot of it is stuff actually, but here I'm going to give you 4 things. And the first thing is she's faking dinner with her son. It's stupid, but it shows a pattern.
It's important to know before anyone says, not to show a picture of a child. The child is it's not real.
Yes, child's not real. This is a message that 13 had sent, one upping the other individual when they sent a picture of, at a restaurant. Something looked off to the picture. Pulled the picture. And you can kind of see, like Christina earlier pointed out, that he has 2 different hands, 2 different color hands. That I cannot get past. That tells you right there. It's most likely AI. Also, the head is disproportionate to the body. Also, the plate.
I got a question.
Yeah.
What if this is allegedly her little?
Yes.
Why does it look like? Why does the face look like they're scowling and not happy? Why? What? Look,
That's a good
my brain
question.
is still connected to another live that happened tonight. I'm pretty fucking pissed. So if my words offend you, get the fuck out.
Your words
Where's
don't
the
offend.
smile?
It should be right below the full mustache.
Right. Well, that too. 13, you're such a scumbag.
Oh, girl, this shit gets fucking even better.
Yeah,
You don't know
Miss
the
Lynn,
third
just
of it. 50, you don't have a
This is
clue.
disgusting.
You haven't been around since the beginning. You have no clue how bad this gets.
What I've
I know
seen
my
is
heart's hurt.
absolutely disgusting.
Here's the noise level, and it doesn't show the face, the hands, the cheesecake, nothing like that. You would get some uniform movement on there, uniform noise from the camera, from the fabric of the clothes, something. You would get something on that. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's just because it's a screenshot.
I might be not smart because I don't know what you mean by the noise level. I'm sorry.
I should too, since I'm a photographer, but I don't. So,
Well, that's fair. The noise level is natural disturbances from your camera and natural, like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So if there's no noise on something, it's most likely been AI generated. There's extra noise on open wounds that we'll get to very shortly too. Here's the picture that I pulled. Food. There's a hoodie. You know, it's the same thing almost, except it's from the same
Hey,
chat.
is his hands two different colors too?
Not that I see, but we're gonna look at the
Okay.
noise on his,
It kind of looked like it to me.
and the noise on his shows the face, the hands, and
okay, yeah, this makes more sense.
when you compare it to,
Right. When you compare the two, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
it's just not there.
Right.
I mean, it looks maybe artificial, but it's not as uniform as it should be because the noise on a photograph should be uniform, unless there's like open biological wounds or even tattoos can sometimes cause a little bit of extra noise if they're fresh. No. This person's family is real. She just happened to lie about taking her.
Florida man, when you switch pictures and stuff, your words get cut off at the end.
Oh, my bad. Her family's not AI. She has a family. She just didn't take them to dinner at this point in time. This right here is an error detection. It pinpoints errors in photos that wouldn't be in like a natural photo. And all the dots are
Right.
stuff that wouldn't be. But we'll compare it to.
See, you can see
Let's
how like
rush
she
straight to
edited,
the.
she AI'd everything in the air photos. Like you can tell she AI'd it all in.
No, there's
Let's
no
rush
error.
straight.
None. Not a single dot. Which tells me that you can pull photos from a screenshot from the same chat and they will still show the noise and the errors and all that. So I thought, the principal component.
What is this? The principal component?
Yeah, principal component. It's supposed to be smooth. There's a lot
No,
of blocking.
there's not a smooth thing on there.
Like the shirt is like one chunk. And especially
Maybe the cheesecake is smooth. That's about it.
that's on the real photo.
That's great.
And it's such a
You can tell
drastic
a difference.
It's
This is more defined.
I was also able to AI generate a kid at the table with cheesecake with the same exact hoodie. Just by putting a colorful Guns N' Roses hoodie. I use those prompts up top. The easiest way to copy and paste that would be to screenshot it, go to Google Lens, and put it in there and click copy text. And you can put that text in anything, and it will generate you that hoodie just by typing in a colorful Guns N' Roses hoodie. But the plate is
Wild.
because AI, when it's generating a lot of stuff, it kind of fucks up some of the small things like the plates. They both have this odd point on them.
Off center.
Yeah.
Man, those are some fucked up plates. Don't let me eat with those. Fuck.
Right.
Be eating lopsided too.
The bottom is the plate,
right?
and the top is the plate that she generated. It's trying to do an oval plate. It just kind of sucks at it. It also sucks at hands. And if you notice on the hand that's doing the little weird AI thing, the fingers are disproportionate. She AI generated a picture and claimed she went to dinner with her son, which is wild to me.
At least the number of fingers is correct. Most AI things don't have a number of fingers correct.
A birthday candle happens to be at the end of the strawberry swirl. No birthday was mentioned. Sorry. Next, she sent a message that said, if anyone ever fucking says I don't have cancer, I'm going to freak the fuck out. And sent a picture of allegedly her at a cancer center.
Wendy, you ready for that one?
Plucked the picture of the cancer center and took a good look at it. Because, well, it just didn't look right. The divider, the sun.
Right. Why is there a divider in the middle of the... Oh, I got to go because I got to go.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah. No, I'm still pissed off about another live. So,
Don't make your blood pressure skyrocket.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, Rim.
The text on the brochures, they dissolve into swirls and glyph-like shapes rather than distinct letters. That's an indication of AI. The poster on the right, the lettering looks evenly spaced but unreadable, which is typical of AI generators who can't render text correctly. So it's a cheap generator. So the verdict on that is strong AI clue.
wow.
And then we have this right here, which is the most
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the most obvious thing to me. The tissue box appears slightly warped, not in a way consistent with lens curve, but as geometry itself is imperfect. The plastic stand lacks its rear support and casts almost no shadow. The fact that the plastic stand is just chilling with no rear support.
Damn, I didn't know plastic could do that. That's amazing.
Wow.
This shit is fucking wild.
So does this mean she wouldn't pay for the expensive AI? Is this why these pictures are so fucked up?
Yes.
I love it.
You know what? It might be why she's on her 6th bout of cancer to do another GoFundMe. And that's just factual statements there because she's done 4 GoFundMes.
Not to mention, that looks like a freaking cat on the second brochure. If you look from the top down of that plastic stand, it looks like a cat.
And you know what? I will say cats get cancer too.
Okay.
So that means she was at a vet's office.
I'm done.
But
yeah,
no
done.
biopsies. But yet her cancer is worse.
Wait a minute. Did you go to a vet's office to get that picture?
Well,
I got questions.
It's worse than that because the wall sign cancer center is illuminated evenly while nearby surfaces have inconsistent light gradients. The lighting direction doesn't create corresponding shadows on the tablecloth from the tall brochure stands. That's an AI indicator as well.
I'm gonna
Oh
be a
my
dick.
god.
Why can't you go to if she really wanted a fake cancer, very well, she could have gone to the fucking hospital and done the same exact shit and take actually good fucking photos
That's what I
Yep.
thought she did.
instead of this fake shit.
Honestly, that's what I thought she did, but she didn't. But here, the tablecloth and wall have a smooth, almost melted plastic quality. Real camera noise or fabric grain is missing. Surfaces that look over smooth is a known diffusion model artifact. And there it is 100% AI artifact, which an AI artifact means it is AI.
Well, she got no friends left, so who's she punching air with is my question. Hey, I got
Um,
questions for you. Who you
yeah,
punching air with? You got no friends left.
fair. That's a factual statement. But here's another one because if we're going to do it, we're going to overdo it. There's inconsistent depth of field parts of the table are very sharp, while some mid-distant objects, like the tissue box, are soft, which is optically coherent, which isn't optically coherent. It's an AI indicator.
One thing that wasn't mentioned was the divider was right in the middle of the so-called name of the
Rich.
cancer center.
Yes,
Yes.
I said that.
Oh,
Right in
I'm
the middle of the
sorry, my
H.
It's
bad.
okay.
I think it picked up on the things that it could 100% say were AI. And then because maybe they put a divider there that day, but I doubt it.
Nope.
But it is AI generated, so that divider actually
I
does.
never seen that before.
They're just
They
setting
wouldn't
up
cover up
midway.
the name.
No, they
So
would
Heaven.
never do that in a hospital.
the
Uh-uh.
verdict as a
Hell
whole is
no.
it's a composition from AI.
Good lord.
Why not do it all? So the overall, based on the visible cues, pseudotext, geometric distortion, inconsistent lighting, smooth materials, and missing object support, this image is very likely AI generated, or at least partially synthesized using a generative model, such as DALL-E, Midjourney, or similar diffusion tools.
I have a
Right,
question
so
on what she put all in her AI to all of this to generate. That's my question.
Probably not a whole lot,
And
because
didn't use ketchup.
Right?
at least say remove the divider from the bitch because it just doesn't look right. Why is there a divider,
Right?
doors, and a box of tissues and waiting area of a
that
cash
sucker
register?
screaming.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hospitals are all about aesthetics in the main area, and that looks like a janitor's closet, honestly.
People pay
Well, it would
big
make
money
sense.
for their name to be put on a
They
wall. They're not going
do.
to
Yeah, they
cover it
do.
up.
Hell yeah.
We're going to get to the next one. Don't worry, it's not a real cut. But if you're
Buckle
squeamish,
up, everyone.
or if you think it will visually trigger you, I'll give you a minute to scroll out because it could. The idea of it is there because she did fake an attempt.
What? Oh, yeah, I got to go. I got to go. I'm going to lose my shit today.
And here,
I love you, Rim. That doesn't
Love
even
you,
look
Rim.
real. That doesn't even look real.
Right?
it doesn't. But I still have to warn people because the ideology is there that, you
Right.
know,
Trust me. I know what they look like. Okay.
so
I'm just saying, as a nurse, that doesn't look real.
Yeah, that
and
just
Hell no.
when you put an image like this or any injury image at all into ChatGPT, it says, I can't do that.
who smeared ketchup on their arm? Come on now.
So I
That's
sent
strawberry jelly.
be forensically tested by an actual company. And I have here the forensic image authenticity report.
Yeah, it's very uniform. It's too uniformed.
Visually, they said it doesn't look like there's any cuts. It looks like somebody smeared something on the wrist.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it looks like.
Test 1 says that it's not photoshopped. That is a genuine picture taken in one shot from a camera from a cell phone. Test number 2 says that it's not blood on there because blood would have a reaction that is not glossy on top. It would be more matte.
But think of all that fake blood that you can get at Spirit Halloween and crap on Amazon. You can do that in
That's what we
seconds.
said earlier.
Test number 3 says that there's no wound underneath that blood, that there would be more noise on the wound.
You know, I noticed too on that picture, it didn't look like it was bleeding from the wounds. It
No.
looked like there was blood everywhere. Like when you look at the so-called cuts,
That part.
there's no trail.
No,
of
yeah, there's
blood.
not. There's
When
not.
you zoom in on the
100%.
picture, you can see the finger marks when you zoom in on the picture where she smeared it on there.
Wow.
See,
This one here also says there's absolutely no, it's all intact skin underneath what is on the surface of the skin. And this one here confirms that it is a individual picture that's taken in one shot from a cell phone camera that's not edited of an area of the body that does not have any skin damage, any wound whatsoever, and it has a substance on top of it to make it look like blood.
my gosh.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you better do some more research and shit. Make shit look real.
Yeah, you can do very good special effects makeup.
Right.
Or not do it. That's always an
Or
option.
not
Right.
do it. Yeah. There's that.
Right.
I would rather you not
That's
do
the
it.
option right there.
That's the first option.
Like, don't do that. I have to say,
I'm
don't
just
do that.
saying.
It is disrespectful to a lot of people who struggle with it, and
Yep.
cancer. It's disrespectful to a lot of people who are battling that too. I just recommend not doing either one. But back to the cancer. This was history class, by the way.
Friends, what's happening?
Yes.
For some reason, I can't let. It's not showing me anybody that's in the queue. I'll worry about that later.
She might be private.
I'm sorry. Can I derail just for a second, right?
Of course.
So, right. I know, Florida man, you fight for what's right, right? I know that you do.
Yep.
Do you fight for what's right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So I was just scrolling the TikTok streets after I left out of here, and there's a live that Alyssa, Mallory, OG, it's a couple other whiny ass bitches that don't like me that I done took up for over in the live talking shit about the fact that I took up for that young man that they're accusing of being a SAer and they don't have any proof. So should those women be allowed to say that they fight for awareness or fight for the rights of people if they're mad at me for taking up for somebody that they do not have proof that did anything? Oh, I'm sorry. What's that? Megan, the same person who said something about them
I have
today?
I have to hold myself to the same standard that I hold myself to, and I have to be inclined to talk to both of them first before I can.
But these are women that had a problem with me because I won't let them speak bad about people they have no proof on.
I think this situation is. Let me DM you on the back end about this.
Yeah, not only that, 50, were you lied on yesterday?
50 was lied on yesterday by Dora.
Yeah.
Not only Dora, but a couple other people too as well. Were you lied on yesterday, 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure
So
was.
why is it okay for them to talk shit about me because I stand up for other people when they stand up for people as well, when they don't like what's being done to people, when they don't have proof.
See, I